Tomorrow night, Albuquerque City Council is set to talk about a number of topics, including adding some changes to the speed camera ordinance in the city. But the big topic that could be brought up is the controversial push to limit the mayor's powers in city government. Here's News 13's Gabe Chavez with a look at the agenda.
On Monday, city councilors are expected to address the controversial push to limit the powers of the mayor of Albuquerque and move administrative duties to a council-appointed city manager.
City managers are selected based on their experience and qualifications for their job. They have no guaranteed term of office. They are accountable to the entire council for the quality of their performance on the job.
If approved by the council and then voters, the amendment would integrate the mayor as the president of the city council, and they would still be in charge of the city administration, but executive duties such as appointing and hiring new city personnel, like the chief of police, would shift to a council-appointed city manager. The Keller administration sent KRQE a statement late last week addressing this proposed ordinance, saying, quote, "This proposal would turn back the clock 50 years to the dark ages of city government and is the opposite direction of where major American cities are heading. If the council approves the amendment, the final vote would be in the hands of voters this fall." Council will also consider adding another amendment to the city's speed camera ordinance. It states if a speeder in a vehicle has 3 or more defaulted unpaid tickets, they will not be allowed to park on city streets or any city-owned or operated parking facilities or lots. If caught, they will be slapped with another fine for parking in that area and have their vehicle impounded or a boot placed on their car. Another item to be heard and finally approved is the Mayoral Metropolitan Redevelopment Plan. The plan aims to redevelop Mayoral from I-25 to the North Diversion Channel west of Carlisle.
We're finally at the third step, which is the actual plan for redeveloping that area into something that is, more customer friendly, more transit oriented, more business friendly.
Some of the redevelopment recommendations include replacing lights, bus stops, revitalize signage, replace old hotels with multifamily housing, electric vehicle charging stations, and creating a visitor center. And also on the agenda is a partnership with the city and Albuquerque Public Schools to help kids address trauma. Gabe Chavez, KRQE, News 13.
Tomorrow's City Council meeting is scheduled to begin at 5 p.m.